Hey guys, Jeremy here, and today we're going to be taking a look at this Wi-Fi extender, which was sent to me at no charge for this review. First thing that you need to know right out of the box is that this is not going to increase your speeds. That's not its purpose. The purpose is to extend your range. So, like in my case, I'm down here in my studio. My router is upstairs in my kitchen, so I got quite a distance between the two, and I'm going to put this in between the two to extend the range so that I do get a better, more stable signal. Now, one thing that I did notice is that it does come with two manuals. One is going to show you the working condition of your repeater, and in this manual they have several different repeaters, and so you're just going to have to find your repeater, and then this is going to explain all of the LED lights that come on. Here's what we really need to know. So when you plug it in, you're going to get a green flashing LED light until you get it connected to your Wi-Fi. Once you get it connected to your Wi-Fi, then it's going to start repeating and start extending, and then you're going to get several green LED lights, which is going to let you know that it's working correctly. You do have 4 adjustable antennas here. You are going to plug it into an AC outlet, and then you can also directly wire it to your router if you wanted to do that. Now, we're not going to be wiring it to the router. Again, it's way upstairs, I'm way down here. So what we're going to do is I'm going to plug it into a power source so that you're able to see everything that's going on. I'm also going to turn on my screen record so that you can see how to set it up, because you do get a quick start guide right here, but in my opinion it was not really helpful. So just a little bit of troubleshooting on my part, I was able to get it figured out. I think that you would be too, but we're going to go ahead and walk through those steps anyway, just so that you are without question on how to set it up. So what we're going to do, turn on this screen record first, and then we're going to jump into setting this up just real quick for you. All right, so now you can see the green light is flashing. And so the next thing that we're going to do here is look and see what we have available for our Wi-Fi. And if you'll notice, we have several different options here. All of these are right here within my house. And the two that we want to look at is the Wi-Fi Pro _40 5EEE or the Wi-Fi 5G Pro. Okay, so we're looking at the Wi-Fi Pro. We're going to go ahead and set up the 2.4. So this is a dual channel. It's going to send out the 2.4. It's also going to send out the 5G. Not everything is going to operate on the 5G, so you pick the one that's going to work best for you. 2.4 is typically universal. You're not going to have any trouble with that. Now, once you do get into the 2.4, you can set it up for dual band, and you'll be able to access your 5G. So let's just go ahead and hit that Wi-Fi Pro first. And so we're looking for an IP address, and you can see I do not have any internet connection. So what we're going to do is click that, and then we're going to click the settings button right next to that blue question mark. And in the settings, we're going to hit manage router. Okay? That's a very important step. You've got to have that step. If you miss that step, it's not in here, okay? So you hit manage router, then you're going to click your login, and it's going to search your, then the next thing you're going to do is tell it what you are doing, wireless extend or a wired extend. Are you connected to your router, or are you doing it wirelessly? Well, I'm doing it wirelessly, so I'm going to click next on that first one. Now it's scanning for access points. It's looking for my Starlink router. And there you can see all of my access points, everything that I can connect to. So what I'm going to connect to is the Skinner _2, because that is my 2.4 signal. And now I'm going to have to put in my password, which is going to be your router's password. And once you put in your router's password, it's going to be the same password. You're going to be using that same password for your extender as well. So we're going to plug that in. And then right down here in the center, it says dual frequency in one. That way you'll be able to access your 5G. So go ahead and tick that as well. And then your extender, you can name your extender. I'm going to leave it at Skinner _2-ext or extend. Click the next button, click the finish button, and then it says in 30 seconds we can restart our internet from our phone, and then we're going to be good to go. And you can see we do now have the Skinner _2- extension, which is going to be right here. And we are connected. We've got a flashing light, waiting, and we'll see what we get here. There we go. We have 3 LED lights that just popped on there. Not sure if you can see that in the screen, but we are good to go. Now, again, it's not increasing any speed, it's just extending the signal, right? So this is actually grabbing the signal from my Starlink router, which is upstairs, and giving me a signal down here, which is great. So what I want to do is, the next thing I would do is I would unplug this and I would put it midway between the router and the studio, and then we would be good to go. 35.6, not a great speed, but again, I'm a long way from the router. Okay, so we are currently about 50, 60 yards from the repeater right now. And I do want to show you that we are connected to the Skinner _2- extension. And the signal is not great where I'm at. However, we are extending the signal, no doubt about that. What we're going to do is just show you a speed test here real quick, just so that you can see that distance does make a difference, and we have really dropped down drastically in speed. So we went from a 36 down to a 10, but I tell you right now, I am approximately 100 yards from my router and 50 yards from my repeater. So, you know, that's 150 feet. That's really not too bad of a signal for a plug and play repeater that we have here. Upload speed isn't the best, but you know, we're not going to be uploading where we're at right now. So, you know, if you have a yard, you have a barn, you are extending from one building to the next, I think that this Wi-Fi extender is going to do a great job for you. You're not going to get high speeds. It's not going to increase your speed. Remember, it's just going to extend your Wi-Fi signal from one building to the next so that you can get better access to the internet. And so that's how you get it set up. It really was quite simple. Once you get away from the user's manuals, which seem to leave out a step or two, again, it doesn't tell you anywhere in here to click on Manage Router and then to get to your setup, okay? So don't miss that step.